The other part that we might want to have is right now superawesome.click works, but if they go to www.superawesome.click, it will not work, right? And so we probably should handle for that. You can argue who goes to www. Anymore. I'm not having that argument with you. I'm just going to fix the issue. Because I agree with you, but like, I'm trying my best not to break the web here. So let's go ahead and set that up. So the way we're going to do this is Amazon supports the ability to have you to create a bucket that just redirects to another bucket. So basically, if we've got a mapping of a given static website hosting at this URL for this bucket, we theoretically could have a domain www. That's why we got the SSL cert for that as well before. That goes to the routes to the bucket in Route 53 that then just serves the same assets as our main bucket. We don't have to deploy out to two different buckets, maybe have two different versions of the same assets or anything along those lines. We have one bucket, the second bucket that points to that bucket, and then the two domain names, the bare subdomain, just superawesome.click, and www.superawesome.click all end up at the same set of files. So let's make that happen. So we're going to go back into our S3 buckets. The larger set of buckets here, and we're going to create another bucket. This one is going to be called www.superawesome.click. We'll keep it in the same region. Okay, awesome. We'll just leave everything the default for now.
Do we need to allow public access?
Not necessarily for this one, I don't think. We'll find out together. I think when I have it redirect, it'll be fine, but if we find out that it's not, that will be the thing where you tell me about it, and then I go, no, it's fine. And I'm like, yeah. So we've got that in place. Let's go down to properties. We'll go to the static website hosting. Redirect request to an object. And so at this point, we will go in here and we'll redirect it back to our main bucket. I guess you could technically send it to a host name as well, but we'll do, those are kind of one and the same for us. Awesome, so now we've got www, and we've also got the ability to set that second bucket up. Now, if we just go to this raw bucket, let's find out the answer to our question while we're in here. Scroll to the bottom of properties. Let's click this link. OK, it does just redirect them right to our regular bucket. So we did not need to turn on public access like I thought. However, it's not wired up to do www. Because that's not something we set up in DNS. Right? So what we need to do now is basically, and I'll kind of leave this as an exercise for you. We can do it together as well. To kind of just go in the same process for setting up the regular route, we just need to set up for the www as well. So we can go back in to Route 53. Go to our domains. Manage DNS. Do we hit edit? It's a pop quiz, see if we were listening before. Edit doesn't do anything. We need to view details. And we will create a record. This one will be www. Now clearly you can have different ones for your blog and everything like that. And we'll alias it to an S3 website endpoint in US East 1 or wherever. To www.superawesome.click. It's the only one that shows up because the other one's taken by that other alias. It's not that smart that it read our minds. Sweet. So now we have that set up as well. We saw that superawesome.click worked, and so now that might take a second. If you immediately go to it, it probably doesn't work. Let's find out. Not necessarily because it didn't work. Oh, it does. That was fast. It's already in place, and awesome. So now we have both superawesome.click and www.superawesome.click. And clearly, any other thing that you wanted to do, you could set up and make it happen.